Hello and welcome to episode 27 of the Little House Knits podcast. My name is Michelle, also known as ScullyB on Ravelry. You can also find me on Instagram as McTuck76. So welcome! Today is Tuesday, oh my god, I almost said July, March 18th. So yeah, how have you been? Hopefully you are well and things are going well. Yesterday was the day I wanted to record because in our house it is not St. Patrick's Day on March 17th, it is Cole's birthday. So I was going to sit down to record in the morning, and then I was like, you know what? Cole likes to make an appearance every now and again, so I thought maybe I'll have him record with me. But once he got home and we got homework done, we had to go out and do things for his birthday. So we didn't get home until after the kids' bedtime, so it just wasn't going to happen yesterday. But yeah, so we had a pretty good day, or he had a pretty good day. And of course this past weekend was his birthday weekend, which he always has to share with his cousin. He's not so happy about because it always interrupts his plans to have to go to his cousin's birthday party. I'm like, she's 7. Deal with it. So that's what we did this weekend. Birthday parties galore. And if you hear noise, they just ran in the door from school, so. But anyway, yeah, so yesterday we took him out and he wanted a gift. We went to the Apple store. I was so proud of him. He saved up his money for a good long time for him and bought himself one of those iPad minis. And I had to take pictures of him because he was just so ecstatic, and I was so happy because I think it registered with him, that whole I saved my money, I'm paying my money, this is great, this is mine. So check off, I did one good thing in the mom column. But I thought it was kind of funny because the guy at the Apple store seemed completely baffled by cash. So like, who pays with cash anymore? My son does. So we did that, and then he wanted to go to a movie, and we went to see Mr. Peabody and Sherman, which was cute movie. So yeah, that was yesterday. That was the birthday. It feels like it's been a never-ending parade of birthday parties between their cousins and my kids and their friends, and so right now no other birthdays that I can think of until May, so we're good. But anyway, like I said, I hope you've been well. I'd love to hear what's going on with you. Stop by the group, chit chat. Don't be afraid. Come and talk. It's for all of us. So, oh, don't mind me if I seem a little off. I was so tired when we got home last night, and I sat down on the bed to check something on my phone, and my head just kept dropping and dropping. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna lay in bed. I'm gonna, just check a few things online, and then I'm just gonna go to sleep. And I started checking a few things online, and then my brain started going, and I couldn't shut it off. And then, even though I was so tired, I could not fall asleep. I hate when that happens, and then I hate it worse because I woke up a half an hour late to get the kids ready for school this morning. So it's always bad when your kids have to wake you up to get them ready for school. So, yeah, that's how things are going. But you don't want to hear about all that. You want to hear about knitting. So I'm going to show you a few things. I have made progress on my bag for this month for the Sock Yarn Surprise Yarn Club. And what I was doing is the Orchid Cowl by Joe Strong. So let me see, and I was doing this, I switched bags. I don't have the yarn tag, but this is Hermione Jean Creations, and this is the Albus Dumbledore colorway. I forget which base this is on, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying the sparkle, and I've made pretty good progress actually. I think realistically I could have the knitting done, I want to say by tomorrow, if I, finish it up but it's not that much to it. The lace pattern is super easy to memorize, so that's great. So it starts with a provisional cast on. That's my lovely yellow yarn down there. But like all lace, you can't really see it while it's being knit. So let me see if I can't stretch. I'm never good at stretching it out. I'm excited to block it and stretch it and see how it works. So it's just a panel of lace and then a panel of stockinette and garter rows and then some more lace and then more. I have to finish this panel of stockinette and garter, do a small lace panel and then one more panel of this. And then I have to block it and then seam it. And I believe it's a 3-needle bind off, but I want to try to Kitchener it just because I want it to really look seamless. So, but it's a quick knit and it's actually quite good, and I was very excited to try a different provisional cast on. I usually do the one where you crochet a chain and then you knit into the chain, and I suppose what I did is pretty much the same thing, but I tried the Lucy Neatbee. Yeah, Lucy Neatbee's provisional cast on where you hold the crochet hook and the knitting needle and you crochet over the hook, and that I found that to be so much easier for me to just get through the beginning of it. So if you haven't tried that one and you need a provisional cast on, I would give it a try. So it's on YouTube, and I've got a few of her videos from the library, and I like listening to her talk. She has a lot of interesting tips and tricks and things like that. So that was that. If you noticed in the thread for the March knit along, I had mentioned that I was taking Seamus to a birthday party and the lace was not so good. We were going to a place up here called Fun World, and it's sort of like an oversized Chuck E. Cheese. There's 3 floors and arcade games and like a big climb around thing, and it's chaos on the weekends. So I didn't really think that was too good for lace knitting. So what I did was I picked another bag from my little army of bags, and I don't have the bag number with me. If I remember correctly, it was number 15. And of course, I'm having trouble finding my tags lately, my yarn tags. I don't know what, I think I've been switching my bags around too much. So I'm gonna have to look this up again to tell you what it is, but I thought I had it in the project bag that I was using, and I don't. But this is it. Oh, that purple is coming out perfect, actually. It's whites and grays and variant shades of purple, but every once in a while you just get like a pop of like almost like an electric-y kind of purple, but I love it. So I've only got the cuff done because what did I do? I drew the bag number, I cast on all the stitches and knit the first row before we left the house, and then I forgot the bag at home, and it was torture. I never realized how much knitting I do when I'm just waiting around, and to not have it, I was like, oh, I gotta play with my phone. So what I should have done was taken some of the kids' tokens and gone to play a few games, but I didn't. So I'm thinking I'm going to carry these over from March into April. I'm still going to draw a bag, so these will kind of be like an ongoing in the background project. So, but I'm enjoying them quite a bit, and the yarn is nice and soft. Yeah, and I went back after the Halloween socks I tried to knit in January, Socks of Doom. I decided for these to just go back to my regular 2.5mm needles and a 64 stitch cast on. So these should work out very good. And then, I don't know if I showed this last time, but I've been working on it for a little while. I started at the beginning of the month. And, oops. Yep. It's just, I was kind of trying to eat up some of the acrylic yarn that I had, and I'm kind of liking just the never-ending granny square crochet thing. So, and since I know I mentioned before, a lot of people at work are pregnant, and I just found out about 2 more. So I'm not drinking the water there anymore. I figured I would try this because it seems like a lot of girls are pregnant with girls too. So cast this on, I want to say March 1st or 2nd, and I've just been playing around with it. And this is 3 different skeins of the Karen Simply Soft. I don't have the bands at all, but pink, white, and gray. I thought it was a nice contrast. You know, pink and white just seemed like too white and light. So I threw the gray in there, and I like the way it looks. So, and I'm hoping to finish this soon to turn it in for a Harry Potter House Cup class. We shall see. I'm getting pretty close to the end of the gray and the white, so I have definitely more pink. So I might take what's left of the gray and white and the pink and knit up a little hat to go with the blanket. We'll see. Baby shower gifts all the way around. So that's it for knitting, which feels like a lot. So I'm really excited to get that cowl finished though, because I think once it blocks it's going to be really pretty. So I would definitely knit that pattern again. If you are looking for a quick, not necessarily mindless knit, but something pretty, I would go with that. That's the Orchid Cowl by Jo Strong. So that's it for knitting. I don't have anything finished, so I have a lot of things that I want to cast on, but I'm trying to maintain some self-control. I did get something in the mail, which I'm pretty excited about. This is the 2nd shipment in the Nerd Girl Yarns Warehouse 13 Yarn Club, World's Most Dangerous Antiques Roadshow. And again, it came in the awesome silver plastic bag. Alright, and let's see. So this one is called, the color, oh wait, the base is Trifecta, worsted 4-ply, 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. It's 200 yards. And the colorway is Pete's Favorite Shoes. So this, I hope this shows up good. Yes, it does. It's nice navy blues into a much lighter, brighter blue. And I really like it. I don't know what I want to do with it. The pattern that came with it was for slippers, I believe, but it's just, it's so nice. While my feet would enjoy it, I feel like it needs to be maybe a cowl or a hat or something like that, or even a pair of heavy gloves. I don't know, we'll see, but I really like it. So this is my one little enhancement, stash enhancement. Not that my stash needs any more enhancing, but I'll take it. So yeah, that's that. I feel like this is going to be a really quick episode. I'm sorry. Let's see. I don't know. I'm really excited because I've signed up for a spinning class. So I'm going to start to use my spindle soon. I'm so excited. So that was part of what I was looking up when I was trying to go to sleep last night. I was just watching spinning videos, and I meant to go to the bookstore while we were out last night because I wanted to get my own copy of Respect the Spindle. I've taken it from the library a few times, but I think I'd just like to have my own copy, and we forgot to go to the bookstore. So that will be what I'll do tomorrow, I think. But yeah, so I'm excited. So I'm gonna spin soon. I'm so excited. So yeah, so that's about it for me. I would love to hear what's going on with you and how you're doing and what you're working on, even if you're not participating in the bag knit along with us. I'd still love to know what you're working on. I've seen some really pretty things posted in the finished objects little section on the boards, so let me know what you're up to. And if you have not heard about the Sock Yarn Surprise Yarn Club, or Knit Along, whatever we're going to call it. Basically what it is I took all of my sock yarn, I put them into brown paper bags, I numbered them, and every month I draw a number and I knit whatever's in that bag. You are more than welcome to participate. There will be a prize every month. I will show you this month's prize in just a minute. But it doesn't have to be sock yarn. It can be any type of yarn you want. Knit whatever pattern you want with it. But please feel free to join in. It's really just a motivation to get things done. So, and this month's prize is a skein of Ivy Bramble's Sock Scene fingering weight yarn in the A Day at the Beach colorway. And it is so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, join in with us. Let's see, is there anything else? I feel like there was something else. I don't know. I'm sure as soon as I shut this camera off, I will think of it. But it'll just be something for next week then. And hopefully next week I will have a finished cowl to show you. So that's about it for me. Sorry this was so quick. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep talking to myself about this. But anyway, thank you so much for stopping by the little house. I hope you have a fantastic week. Take care and happy knitting. Bye.